So find the derivative of sec x with respect to x from first principle here. Therefore, you know the definition here. We know that f dash of x is equal to limit of f of x plus h minus of f of x divided by h as h tending to 0. This is the definition here. Therefore, f dash of x here. F dash of x is equal to limit of h tending to 0. F of x plus h here. Replace this x by x plus h. So sec of x plus h minus of sec x whole divided by h. And you know sec is 1 divided by cos here. So this is equal to limit of h tending to 0. Sec x plus h is 1 divided by cos of x plus h minus of sec is 1 divided by cos here, 1 divided by cos x whole divided by this h here, whole divided by h. Therefore, this is equal to limit as h tending to 0. So write this h as it is here. Here LCM is cos x plus h into cos x. So write here cos of x plus h into cos x here. Multiply cos x here. 1 into cos x becomes cos of x minus 1 into cos x plus h is cos of x plus h. Cos of x plus h. Then take these two terms to denominator here. Therefore, this is equal to limit as h tending to 0. Then cos x plus h into cos x. Cos of x plus h into cos x into h. Then here use cos x minus cos y. You know cos x minus of cos y is equal to minus 2 into sin of x plus y divided by 2 into sin of x minus y divided by 10. You are using this formula here. Okay, cos x minus cos x plus h gives minus 2 into sin of this plus this here, x plus h divided by 2 into, so sin of x minus of this here, x minus of x plus h divided by 2, bracket complete. Then this is equal to limit of x h tending to 0, then minus 2 into sin of, here x plus x becomes 2x here, 2x plus h divided by 12 into, here take this minus inside the bracket here, then x minus x cancels here, minus into plus becomes a minus here, so sin of minus h divided by 12. Okay, take a minus inside here, plus x minus x cancel, minus into plus become minus of h divided by 2 divided by this h, divided by h, and here write this into this here. So cos of x plus h into cos x here. Okay. Then you know the again trigonometric formula, sin of minus x is equal to minus of sin x here. Minus of sin x. So take a minus inside here, right outside here, minus and this minus becomes a plus here. Okay. And here h upon 2, denominator only h, multiplying and dividing by 1 by 2 here. Therefore, this is equal to limit of h tending to 0. This minus becomes a plus here. So 2 into sin of, okay, 2x divided by 2 here, 2x divided by 2 plus h divided by 2. So right here h upon 2 divided by, so cos x plus h here, cos of x plus h into this cos x into cos x into sin of h divided by 2 divided by h upon 2 into 1 divided by 2, multiplying and dividing by 1 upon 2 like this. Then this is equal to, here this 2 and this 2 cancels here, direct put h equal to 0 here. So 2 into sin of x here divided by, this becomes 0, put h equal to 0, cos x into cos x here, cos x into cos of x, direct put h equal to 0 here. This becomes 0, so sin of x here, this becomes 0, cos x into this cos x, and this becomes 1 here. So right here into 1 into 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 2 here. Then this 2 get cancels here. Therefore, the sin x upon cos x into cos x can be written as 1 by cos x into sin by cos x here. Sin x divided by cos of x. You know trigonometry formula, 1 by cos is a sec here. So right here sec x, sin by cos is a tan of x. Therefore, differentiation of this sec x is a sec x into tan x. Therefore, you can write d by dx of sec x is equal to sec x into tan of x. Okay, so this is the important formula. This derivation is important here. It carries a 3 marks here. Differentiation of sec x is sec x into tan x. So find the derivative of cosec x with respect to x from first principle here. Therefore, I use the definition here. So f dash of x is equal to limit of h tending to 0. F of x plus h becomes cosec of x plus h here. Cosec of x plus h minus of f of x is cosec x here whole divided by h. Whole divided by h here. Therefore, this equal to limit of h tending to 0, and cosec is 1 by sin here. So 1 divided by sin of x plus h minus cosec is again 1 by sin here. 1 upon sin x whole divided by h here. Whole divided by h. Here LCM is sin x plus h into sin x here. Therefore, this equal to limit as h tending to 0. So write h as it is here. Here in the numerator LCM is sin x plus h into sin of x here. Into sin x. Multiply sin x here. So we get a sin of x minus of sin x plus h. Sin of x plus h. Take these two terms to denominator here. Therefore, limit of h tending to 0 here. Therefore, sin x plus h into sin of x into h. Then use this formula. Sin x minus sin y is 2 cos x plus y upon 2 into sin x minus y upon 2. Therefore, 2 into cos of this term plus this here. X plus h divided by 2 into sin of x minus of x plus h divided by 2. Okay. Then this is equal to limit of h tending to 0. Then 2 into cos of x plus x becomes 2x here plus h divided by 2n divided by this one here, sin of x plus h into sin of x here into, then here take minus inside here, plus x minus cancel, minus into plus minus here. So sin of minus h upon 2 divided by this h divided by h. Again use this formula. Sin of minus x is a minus sin x here. So sin minus h by 2 is a minus sin h apart to take minus here. Therefore this is equal to limit of h tending to 0 minus 2 into cos of 2x divided by 2x. 2x divided by 2 plus h divided by 2 divided by, so sin x plus h into sin x, sin of x plus h into sin of x here into sin of h upon 2 divided by h is there, multiplying and dividing by 1 by 2, multiplying 1 by 2 and dividing by 1 by 2. Therefore this is equal to minus of 2 into this 2 cancels here. Put h equal to 0, this becomes a 0, remaining here cos of x here divided by, even also here also substitute h equal to 0, sin x into sin x here, sin x into sin of x here, and this becomes 1 here into 1 divided by 2 here. Then this 2 get cancels here, so minus of 1 by sin here, 1 divided by sin x into cos divided by sin, cos x divided by sin of x, and 1 by sin is a cosec here, minus of cosec x, cos by sin is a cot x here. Therefore here differentiation of this cosec x is a minus cosec x into cot x here. Therefore differentiation of cosec x is equal to minus of cosec x into cot of x. So this derivation is important here and it carries a 3 marks here. Okay, next find the derivative of x raised to n with respect to x from first principle here. Therefore, limit of h tending to 0, f of x plus h means x plus h raised to n here. So right here, x plus h raised to n minus f of x is x raised to n here, x raised to n divided by h. Take x plus h as a y here. Take x plus h is equal to y as h tending to 0, as h tending to 0. If you put a 0 here, y is equal to x, and h tending to 0, y tending to x here. So y tending to x. Therefore this is equal to limit of as h tending to 0, y tending to x here. So y tending to x. Then x plus h is y here. So y raised to n minus of x raised to n divided by h is there. From this result, so h is equal to what here? Y minus of x here. Take x right hand side here. So therefore replace this as y minus x. So right here y minus x here. This is equal to, this formula limits here. Limit x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a, as x tending to a is n into a raised to n minus 1 here. So apply this formula here. So it gives n into x raised to n minus 1 here. Therefore x raised to n differentiation is n into x raised to n minus 1. Therefore this is the formula. Differentiation of x raised to n is equal to n into x raised to n minus 1. So this is also very important results here. It carries a 3 marks here.